Hello, adventurers! I'm your host, Connor Necromancer. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. It's a very exciting episode because we're finally progressing the story completely. So we know where the cult is. Now we just have to tell Erebeth, and then we can finally make our way there.
It is good to see you again. At times I worry that you have taken on too much responsibility yourself. Yet always you surprise me with your resourcefulness and success.
Thank you.
Have you yet discovered any new information on
I've
the cult?
discovered literally all the
This is
information.
good news. What have you discovered?
Yep, that's what the general looked like.
The ramblings of a madman. One has to wonder what this cult hoped to achieve in that haunted place.
A lot.
This information confirms it then. The cult is located within Luskan. Excellent work. You have justified Lord Nash's faith in you and more.
Thank you.
You will need to get into Luskan and enter the host tower itself. Speak to Eren. Hopefully he will have some ideas on how you can go about this.
Can I expect some help? Will you be coming with me?
Both Eren and I will join you in Luskan, of course. Eren will be there to help you enter the tower. As for me, I have other plans.
Meaning?
I wish I could tell you, but I cannot. I have little choice in the matter. Please, just do as you are asked to. Do not be alarmed in any case. I have my orders just as you do. I will see you in Luskan. Without a doubt. You have faced tasks of similar danger, however, and
This is true.
excelled, and will no doubt face much worse before this threat is ended. You did agree to aid Lord Nasher, did you not? Whatever your reasons, I find it hard to believe that you expected this to be very simple.
I'll do my
Go
best.
then and speak to Eren. I hope that... I wish... No, never mind. Be safe.
I understand that you have found information pinpointing the cult within Luskan. That is good. I believe I have found a way inside the city. An old friend of mine is a sergeant
Whoa, I just...
who works the city gates.
Calm down on the axe,
I
please.
have convinced him that the plague is no longer a threat, and as a favor, he has agreed to allow my agents and I into the city.
Good.
I will give your description to him, so he will allow you entry. Erebeth and I shall be moving our base of operations to Luskan, so we will meet you there.
How do I get into the host tower?
I am not completely sure just yet. Seek me out in Luskan when you arrive, and hopefully I will have a plan for you then.
What are you and Erebeth doing in
I will
Luskan?
be attempting to find you a way into the host tower, of course, so you can explore your lead further. Erebeth insists on coming to Luskan as well. I believe she feels a strong need to see this through, to take vengeance for what happened to Fenthic. I shall not deny her.
Are you sure this is a good plan?
Erebeth may seem disturbed, but it is not without reason. She takes her orders from Lord Nasher regardless, so I am in no position to deny her will.
Very well.
Erebeth and I shall begin moving our base to the Temple of Tyr within Luskan. Once you get inside the city, meet us there. Remember to finish up any loose ends you have, and to take what companions and gear you need before going to Luskan. You will not be able to leave the city once you enter.
So yes, this is endgame chapter 2, guys. So you need to wrap up all those quests that you have that I've already done for myself. So we're good on that front. Equipment-wise, you don't have to worry too much. It's a Temple of Tyr, as Eren mentioned, so you'll be able to buy supplies there. So you don't have to worry too much about that.
Go then, and do what you must. I wish you success.
And dialogue. So if you remember those guards in front of Luskan that I pointed out saying that we couldn't go there, they're gonna let us through now. It's very exciting. I'll see you guys over there because there's no point in you watching me walk over there. See you soon. Ah, hello, Sir Knights. I'm just gonna be passing through these doors. Don't mind me any a bit. Hello, Sergeant. So you're the one that wanted me to let in the gates. You look like trouble if you ask me. Are you sure you know what you're doing? I need to find the cult. Aye, Aaron mentioned that there's something wrong with those lines. I have plenty of questions about the wizards in the tower, too. Truth be told, I know less about what you're up to, and the better I feel. Do you want inside or not? Yes, let me inside. Alright, the gates are open for you. Now, just remember, I can't let you back out once you're in. Make sure you got everything you need, you hear? Don't mind us. Woohoo! Unpacking module. Loading module. Ooh, it's so exciting, guys. Whew. Though it is hard to get into the tower, so this will be the... We're not near the final boss of this chapter quite yet. We have quite a bit more to do. Ah, look, Gregor, a harmless, innocent guard. Oh my, Black Knives rogues. For the high, Captain. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, what's happening? The Black Knives are quick, sneaky, and dirty fighters who use every tactic they can think of to kill others without direct confrontation. When they fight, they show no mercy. And they turn into were-rats. They aren't very hard, don't worry. They just take a lot of damage. Gregor, are you alright? Gregor is too busy. Gregor, what are you doing?
I greet you.
Thank you for the assistance. Bloody creatures seem to be everywhere now. My advice is to stay off the streets like everyone else. Who are you? Me? The name's Gregor. I was hired by the brothel here to try and keep some of the worst elements roaming the streets from making their way to our doorstep. What brothel? Miss Bellows, of course, on the island here. Kurth and Barum have quite an interest in keeping it open, but there's enough vandals and thieves about regardless. Who are you? Oh, it's already calm down, me. What man of creature were you fighting? Well, rats. This Baron's man seems like all his soldiers are infected now. Cursed men have looted some city of ancient enchanted weapons just to fight him. Could I ask you some questions? Go ahead and ask. Do you know anything about the cults in the city? Can't say I do. The Arcane Brotherhood is quite thorough in ensuring that there are no groups of great power other than themselves. A group of wizards who hole up in the host tower and control the city. Or at least they used to. They aren't telling the Kai captains anything now, as far as I can tell. You don't think they rule the city anymore? Hard to believe that anyone rules this city anymore. Wizards don't come out, they could be dead. For all we know, and the High Captains have gone mad. Tell me about the High Captains. There were 5 of them before our pirate lord set to rule the city until the pleasure of the Arcane Brotherhood. At the pleasure. Now it seems they're going to fight until there's only one standing, or Luskan is in ruins, maybe. Just 2 of them left as far as anyone can tell, High Captain Barham and High Captain Kurth. What can you tell me about Barham? Barham's a sneaky one. I didn't think he would make it this long, especially after Kurth torched his base down in the slums. Nobody knows where he is now. His were-rats are everywhere, though, and everybody says he has more monsters and even demons under his control. Tell me about Kurth. He's the most powerful High Captain before. No surprise he still lives. Barham still managed to burn down his tower, though. People say he's... I'm losing my voice, apparently. People say he's gone walled up in the West Harbor District and nobody can get in or out of there. Don't know if that's true, though. What is true, the bloody hands are all vicious killers. If you see them on the streets, they'll think you're Barham. Avoid them. Goodbye. Aye, I'll be watching you. That's not really reassuring, but you know. Is this the brothel? Might I join in? Wink and tickle. Care to join in, Lino? There's a bunch of people, I'm sure, that would like to speak to you. Hello, Bella.
Hello, darling. This is a house of refinement, I remind you. We'll have no trouble now.
What is this place? This is a place of pleasure, dear man. The men and women who can take your mind away from the terrible world outside for a time. They work here of their own free will? Naturally they do, darling. There are far worse ways in Luskan to make a living than to spend your time surrounded by luxury and fine company. If you don't believe me, however, you're certainly free to ask them yourselves. Just don't make trouble, that's all I ask. Could I ask you some questions? Oh, God. You can always ask. Whether I answer is or not is us altogether. Can you tell me what's going on in Luskan? That's a mighty big question. Oh my God, let's not do that. That's a mighty big question, darling. The simple thing is the High Captains one day decided that to see which of them would be the only High Captain and began to kill each other in the city. Boys will be boys, I suppose. I'm willing to bet that they want to know more than that, though. Tell me about these High Captains. Well, let's see. There used to be 5 of them, naturally. Most of them have died or off or run off. Who can really tell anymore? Only Kurth and Barham are left. 2 of the nastiest fellows you'll ever want to come across. It'll be so much better once they kill each other once and for all. But perhaps I shouldn't talk like that. How do you feel about them, Sugar? I think I agree with you. Now there's a smart boy. I knew you were the gold the minute I laid my eyes on you. Yes, I did. You know, You know, since you feel the way you do, you might want to go upstairs and talk to Reina. She's one of my girls upstairs. Shh, don't ask why, sweetie. Just trust me. We're gonna go talk to her. It's very important in questing that you go through all the possibilities. So, if there's someone I should talk to, there's someone I should talk to. Linu broke the door. Let's see if we can find said woman. We're just gonna talk. I'm sure nothing else will happen.
All right, dear.
Nope, you're following me. Can't be trusted.
All right, dear.
I'll get into it. They're all locked. She's not over here. Let's see if we can find her among the others. Oh, let's talk to Herb. He has a name, so that means he's slightly more relevant than everyone else.
I'm asking myself, is this lad here for a conversation? Or does he have some gnome fetish that I dare not even ask about? I'm hoping for the former, but being a quality gnome like myself, anything is possible.
I don't think I can do that voice. Jansen's the name. The Calvo Jansens originally, but then a branch of family are really exiles from the Thunder Mountain Jansen clan, so perhaps I shouldn't be bragging about it. Still, it's quite a tale of my family made its terrible trek all the way to Culver. Nary a turn-up could be found on the trip, let me tell you. Even more remarkable is how I ended up with this job, considering my former career as a chess consigliere. What? Ah, yes, those are the days, weren't they? The making of proper chests at once a noble passion. They were pieces of art, I tell you, and not one of those flimsy things that they make today that any two-bit human thief with half a mind could pick. Not that I'm insinuating anything. As a young little gnome in Culver, all I thought about was those fine chests and that living I could make off. Alas, it was not meant to be. Pleasuring women is all I'm about now. Great. I've never heard of a place called Culver. Well, of course not. Since the great turn-up famine of 45, there hasn't been a Culver. I see. Everyone died then. Of course not. What a grisly story that would make. Everyone was quite hungry, though, and certainly thought they would die. Going too long without a proper turn-up is agony enough. No, no, no. It's much more malignated Uncle Pinto, who sold the rights to some human for a sack of turnips in one of his carving fits. They went and renamed it to Waterdeep or some nonsense, last I heard. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's quite a story, isn't it? Of course, my relatives drove Uncle Pinto out of town for such foolishness. They thought 2 sucks should be the minimum. Whoops. Well, now then, was there something you needed? I wonder what he'll say if I try to hire him. Do you know what's going on in Luskan? I know that military leaders of the city, those high captains, are trying to kill each other and take over. Beyond that, I haven't a clue. I'm not the most political gnome this side of the honoric. Well, I don't know. There's not much for me to say. My apologies. I'm usually more talkative. It's just I'm so upset right now. Why are you upset? Well, now call me a halfling, but I actually have a job to do. A little errand that is might dangerous to perform. Well, if the streets the way they are. Tell me about this job. How should I explain this? One of my clients, a handsome noblewoman by the name of Lady Jadal, had something that belongs to me. Technically, I suppose it belongs to her, since I gave it to her, but I want it back. It's a ring, a little favor that I bestowed upon her that has my name inscribed in it. Just to get it away from her and back in my hands, I'd be the happiest little gnome. Why do you need the ring? Well, you see, the gift was a bit of a impetuous on my part. Lady Jadal's husband is, well, a rather powerful man. A fact that I forgot at the height of passion. When Lord Gentil returns, I don't need his wife sporting my ring. He'd rather be known for his temper, and I'm rather fond of my legs, though they're short as they may be. The Lady Jadal is, shall we say, rather oblivious to the fact that her husband might not be too fond of me when he discovers the ring. She has less sense than an elf in a shoe store, I tell you. So you're interested in a job? Whoever brings the ring to me will be rewarded, I assure you. Okay, I'll do it. Excellent, you'll find Lady Jadal is not far from here. Go back to the city gates and turn right. You'll see Cutlass Inn by South Wall Street. Lady Jadal's home is just west of the inn. Do be kind to her, though. I don't wish any harm on that doughty lady. I just don't want any harm to come my way. Goodbye. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, Lino, I need you to give me a moment to see if I can hire him.
Tell me, Hathawing, my third toe has been itching like mad. Oh, and that means all this fighting could stop at any second.
I don't think I can now. So this is another way to hire him. Okay, we need to actually talk to the person we need to talk to. Okay, that one's open, so presumably she's in this one. But Rapia before me. Yvette? That was probably me.
Hello to you.
How dare you come into my room? I am not entertaining anyone. I can't. My heart, it just wouldn't be in it. Who are you? My name is Yvette. I've been entertaining here at Miss Bella's for only a short time. But I'm not sure. I'm sure that no one that would interest you. What do you want from me? Do you know what's going on, Luskan? I'm no expert in such matters, sir. The fighting has been going on for several weeks now. It's quite horrible. I wish it would just stop. I don't know what else much to do, but maybe Miss Bella could tell you more. She's so smart and kind. She's been so helpful with my little problem. And what problem is that? You want a job? Maybe you could help me, sir. I don't have anyone else to turn to. Perhaps I could hire you. Tell me about the job. I had a baby, sir, with a client. I didn't mean to, but it happened. And my little daughter was the joy of my life when I had her. The father of her, Galrone, he does not believe I would make a proper mother. He took my daughter away and will not return her. I wish I would pay you to get my daughter back. Why does he want the baby? I don't know. Galrone is a haughty and sometimes cruel man. I don't think he'd ever want to know. I don't think he'd even want to know about the child. Never mind wanted. It frightens me to think what he might do to her. Please, if you could get her back, I will reward you. I could help you. Oh, that's wonderful news. Galrone's house is to the north in the slums, though I have no idea if he's remained there with all this fighting. Please, do whatever you want to get my daughter back. Just don't hurt Galnor, please, if you can avoid it. He's still my child's father. Very well. Please come back when you found her. Huh, so we have two quests to be doing now. Very exciting. We just have to steal a baby back, no problem. And then the other one we have to steal a ring back. As you can tell, Port Luskan is known for the most honorable of people. Alright, let's do a bit more exploring. Hopefully we'll get to the Temple of Tyr. What do I mean hopefully? I can control that. We'll get to the Temple of Tyr and then we'll start to figure out the rest of the quests. Next part, because I don't really want to deal with the baby this episode. Let's go looking around. City is a bit... Oh, a sniper. Hello there, sir. They have a lot of health. Jeez. Alright, that's important for later. You can just ignore that for now.
Perish as you should.
You guys should be fighting one another, not me. Actually, let's get the guy who can sneak attack me. Now you are actually able to kill the guys before they become were-rats. If you didn't do enough damage. Lino is freaking out at the moment.
In the name of Sanin Moonbow!
Oh, that's so annoying they can sneak attack you while it's shooting you. I mean, it makes sense, really, but still. When you have like 18 other guys attacking you, it's not the best situation. Okay. Oh, we have two houses here. We have the slums and Galrone's house. So we found that quest. It's good. Galrone, sorry. what else is over here? We will probably want to go to that inn, however. Host Tower Bridge Guard. Probably best we leave him alone for the moment. Whoa. Lag will be real. Forward, men! I mean, Lino, woman, the only other person with me. Now, if you did that flame strike spell now. How do you have no damage, Lino? That's my question. Ooh. This is a Temple of Tia. Very nice. Very... Oh, Runehammer Smithy. We'll be exploring that next episode. You will not survive! Lino, you can deal with that guy. We'll deal with this archer over here. Calmore's fantabulous contraptions and magical effects. I mean, Etra. Good work, me. Lino, I guess you can pat yourself on the back. Don't go overboard, though, please. These bodies are my favorite, because what is that?
Perish as you should.
Good work, good work. Alright, let's see what's over here. So here's Kurth's Quarter, so we found where he's lurking. Good to know. Oh, okay, Lena's attacking. I was gonna say, Lena, come on. Oh, yes. Oops. Next guy we find, we'll do his bio. Do you think you could just recall Stone to the temple? I'm gonna try it in a minute. This is one part. We do have to deal with those guys, don't worry. I'll try. I want to be able to do them both. I don't remember if you can do it in one playthrough. I hope so. Because that's how it's gonna get done. Okay, I need to see what's in here before we finish this episode. We knew.
Alright, dear. I'm getting to it.
That's okay, I can die, it's fine. Nope, we're not allowed to go. Never mind. Curiosity almost killed the cat. That cat being Linu, because it's obviously Linu's fault. Alright, let's move over here. And over here. And, oh, is that the person? Nope, it's not. Great. Great, good, 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 great. Let's see if we can find that inn and that woman's house before we wrap it up here. That's my goal, at least. What is your rank? Okay. Certainly better than the, scum that he has to deal with. Ah, is this a house? Nope, that's the cutlass. We should have, Jadel's house right there. Perfect. Now that we've uncovered all of Luskan, let's see if we... I want to see if we can use the recall stone. That's great. I have some important information for you. Well, Aaron, I'm slightly busy right now, so that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Next episode, we'll be completing quests and start our exploration of Port Luskan, and hopefully discover what truly is behind the cult, and how can we help steal babies and rings. It's the usual business that we do as adventurers. Farewell for now. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you come back for more Neverwinter Nights. Farewell, and good luck on your adventures.